So over the weekend, I went to the NGA Heart of America to support my client Matt Estock, who is in the red trunks. This is actually the novice class. Him and the guy in the black trunks were kind of going head to head. That was just another case of size versus conditioning. Unfortunately, this class didn't go Matt's way, but next up was the open. So this open class only had 3 guys in it. Unfortunately, we were kind of hoping for a little bit more competition, obviously, competing with guys in our own weight class. As you can see here, Matt is pretty much the standout in this class. We did use Dream Tan for Matt. I really like how it looks under this particular lighting with his level of conditioning as well. I think it looked really good on him. Now up next, what we're going to see here after Matt's done hitting a few poses is actually the pro bodybuilders. So once again, there was only 3 pro bodybuilders in this show, but they were tough in their own right. So the guy on the left is Ray Cumberlander, the one in the middle is Jose Velazquez, and the one on the far right is Michael Ganrude, and all of them brought very different packages, but I'll let you guys look at some of their poses here and kind of pick out your favorites. I did get quite a lot of footage of the pro bodybuilders. Obviously, being a pro myself, I wanted to study them a little bit, see what kind of packages they were bringing this year, and kind of what I have to bring at the end of the year. It was really cool seeing these guys compete. I got nice up and close, so I could grab some good footage of them. But as you can see, they do carry a lot of muscle. You can tell that they're definitely pros. They know how to bring it. And it was a fun time, yelling at them a little bit. That's what I like to do at these shows is just kind of yell things at them just to get them going. But as you can see here, Jose just carries a ton of muscle. Ganrude, he brought the shreds for sure. I think he was by far the leanest guy up there. But it was a good showdown between all the guys. And then I did grab some footage also coming up here from the night posing routines. And then this was actually the pose down of the pros at night. As you can see, they were looking just as good as they did in the morning. The free posing is always pretty fun when they let the pros do their thing. Guys are showing off their hard work, and the audience was just going insane. I think a lot of the people in the audience were first timers, and they didn't expect this kind of level coming out of this show. I was pretty impressed with the packages these guys brought. And then at the end of the day, well, I guess I won't spoil it because I think it's coming up here in a sec. I kind of forget how I put these videos together sometimes. But great job to all the guys that competed in pro bodybuilding. guys just saw Jose's routine, and he actually walked away with the victory yesterday. And Jose definitely brings a ton of muscle, brought enough conditioning to contend. So once again, Jose, congratulations on your big victory. After the pros went on stage, they actually brought the open class back on. Matt won his open class, and he had to battle it out with the other victors of their respected open classes. So these are the quarter turns. Matt was obviously the lightest one on stage, being the lightweight winner. So from right to left, it's lightweight, middleweight, light heavyweights, and heavyweights. Obviously, the guy on the very far end is extremely tall. I think he was like 6'7" or 6'8", one of the taller natural bodybuilders. And he was actually pretty proportionate. Unfortunately, just did not have his posing down, nor did he have a tan on in the morning, which is a whole nother story. So it was basically between these three guys right here. In my opinion, obviously Matt is bringing the shreds, but he just didn't have the overall package that they were looking for that night. Now this was the highlight of my night in particular. Matt was really hamming it up for the crowd when they let them do their pose down, and that's one of the things that I really enjoyed this past weekend. Was just watching Matt kind of do his thing. He definitely loves the attention, definitely likes to ham it up in front of the crowd. He was getting his little foot stomp there, but it was really cool to see him compete. And there's my poor video camera skills, but I recovered. But it was really cool to see Matt up on stage. This pose down was pretty entertaining. I was being live judged, and I feel like all these guys brought a better, if not similar, package to what they brought in the morning. And there's Matt kind of dancing around. But he had a great time. I had a good time supporting him. I think everybody pretty much enjoyed this this show out there in Peoria. And then up next, we're going to see the final lineup of these four guys together. And the winner actually went to the guy in the blue trunks. He was probably the most complete bodybuilder. He struggled with a little bit of his back posing, but he had enough mass to win. So congratulations on your pro card.